Hey guys, I am doing a quick video today. I had a couple of requests. People were asking me how do I filter for my setup right here to isolate the heat. And I have four ducting right there with the 6-inch inline fans, two pulling air in, two pushing air out. And people are wondering, how do I filter, right? The air intake on the outside, how do I ensure that I filter it? So before that, why do we filter it? The reason why we filter it is the way I have it set up is I pull in cool air on the bottom, and I spit it at the one that needs it the most, which is my 3080s and 3090 NVIDIA cards. I mine that as all of them on nice hash at medium. So the 3080s are all at 95 hashes, and then the 3090s are at 115. So very high hashes, and in order to do that, I need to pull in cold air in Minnesota. But it's also important when you're pulling cold air, as you can see here, you don't want to pull the dust in. You don't want to pull like all of these. These are dandelions. So we're in November, and it's kind of weird. We have dandelions here, right? And I live in the metropolitan area, so there's a lot of pollution, car exhaust. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. They do sell them for I think like $12-13. These caps, some of them you can wash, some of them you can replace. It's too expensive for me. I just use this. So this is the filters, the grease, the oil filter you put on top of like your kitchen exhaust when it sucks it up. I'll show it for you over here. Let's see. So range hood right here. Oil filter. I buy these ones. They're $14. They're big enough. There's 2 sheets. Each one of them you can cut it up and turn it into nine of these square shape. So 18 total at $14. That's like 74 cents each. I replace it every month. I just take it out, throw it out, or as it gets dirty, right? And then underneath that, I also have the net, the screen. So this is the just a window screen. You don't have to replace this, and it's big for $12. It's 39 inches by 118. Plenty. This one, you set it up and you don't replace it. Now I'm actually going to show it to you. If you give me 1 second, this was the one that I replaced already. I'm going to grab one that I have not replaced yet, okay? So if you can bear with me. Let's do this. I'm going to go in here. All right. Hopefully it's long enough. All right, as you can see, this is one that I have not replaced yet. So you can see how dirty it is, right? For about a month, right? To replace this, it's actually very, very easy. You don't have to, yeah, this one is super dirty. A month, right? You don't want your CPU sucking in all of that, right? You don't want your CPU sucking in all of that. To replace this is actually really easy. When I started, I couldn't figure out how to do it. It's just hard to do it by myself. So for this one, you lay it on, and then I use this clamp, and then I clamped it together. It's tight. That one I don't replace at all. This is just in case on the air in, birds or whatever bugs fly in. I don't want that. On the air out, it spit out hot enough air and fast enough air that I don't think anything's going to fly in. But for the intake, I want to make sure I cover it. And for this part, the trick to putting the oil sheet on easier, the filter easier, is you actually set it up, turn the fan on so it sucks the air in. Because the moment you do that, you can just put this here, right? And it holds it there in place for you. Like that, right? And then by yourself, you can put it in between your legs. And then let's do it like this so it's easier for me. So I can put it in between my legs. I don't know why it's doing that. So I can put it in between my legs, and by myself, I can just spread out a rubber band just like that. Go around the fork. Go around, and that's it. Stretch it out like that. That's literally all it is, guys. And as I mentioned, I think this might be more than 19. I'll have to redo the math, but even if it is, $14 and you get 19 of these, every month you swap it out for $1. That's very inexpensive. And for It depends on how big your operation is, but I think that's much more important for the longevity of your machines, right? If you're making sure that it's well filtered. I think that's all I have. Oh, guys, and I also got a new mic. I know some of you guys have been some of you guys recommended, suggested that I get a new mic. So, or get a mic. This one has noise cancellation. The only problem with this is I actually it's not compatible with my Pixel 3, so I have to upgrade this. This phone's like $50 now, I think. I gotta get what my buddy has over there. He has his Samsung, so I'll probably order that. I may not make videos in the next couple of days because I gotta wait for my new phone. But let me know how the mic works. I turn on noise cancellation, and if you watch my other videos, you know every time I'm inside this box over here, like you can't hear anything because of the fan. And every time I walk away from the phone too. So now this one has noise cancellation. It should cancel out the fan. You should only hear my voice. But let me know, drop down in the comments below. Let me know anything else you want to know about the setup. I'm sure there are better setups out there, but I can at least tell you guys what I've learned, some of my mistakes, and what I found useful for me. I'm more than happy to share it with you guys. I'll drop all the link down below. I'll drop the link for the tent, for the tent, the fans, the exhaust, the ducting, as well as the two sheets, right? The screen and the sheet. Let me know, guys, and please like and subscribe.